4 heaters, 6 heaters, no heaters. So here's our thermal cover, and yeah, she's froze up. Okay, here is 4, and it's so cold. You can just pop her right open. Got a little bit around the side, but if you had a flag anytime over the night, you'd be just fine. You'd catch her. And then here is a little bit, and here is 6. And 6 is like a perfect hole, pretty much about as perfect as you can get. We lost about an inch. So there you go, 12-hour run, 20 below. Okay, so here we are. We're approaching hour 18 with our tests or tip-ups. So temperature range, 18 below was the low last night. 17, 18 below is what my phone said. It's probably a little colder than that on the lake. We're out on Mille Lacs here. 30 below wind chill, give or take, right? So we got 4 in this one. That's what I probably would have run based on my testing. We ran 6 in that one. Ran 6 because we did the fishing tournament with it. 6 worked great for fishing the line through. That ran from about 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon when the fishing tournament was over. It was still open. You could jig right through it, no problem. So did that just to try it. I figured 4 would be the number. We also ran 3. Now here's what we found. Or here's so 3 without a tip up on there. So I only ran 2 tip ups because just in case the old DNR came and showed up, that didn't push that down in the hole as much, right? And it also doesn't have as much heat. So we got to the 12-hour mark on that. It was still open. It wasn't as good as it would have been. Now with a thermal tip up, I think 3 would have worked just fine. Would have made you at least 12, maybe get you to the 16, 18-hour mark. So this is 4. So easily could have been, caught a fish in the last 18 hours, got a flag. You would have been able to just pull it right out, no problem. We got a little bit of hole shrinkage. If I was going to be setting up for the night again, I would be, if I wanted to run another 18 hours, so run it till tomorrow at noon or whatever. So say you come up on a Friday, set up your tip-ups 8, 10 o'clock at night, whatever. I would just chip this out just a little bit, and you're all set. And you wouldn't even have to. I think that I would though, right? But that doesn't go without saying, like, what does your standard thermal tip up look at after 18 hours, right? You would have been putzing with this the entire time, totally froze over. One thing I noticed too, that as this freezes in, right, you're getting some material coming off, going into the ice and everything like that, because it's just getting stuck in there. That's what's nice about the flexible rubber and vinyl of this is, keeps it clean. It's super durable. It's basically almost indestructible. So just about sunset, and we are getting close to we are at 19 hours on six of them, and there's our ice hole right there. Still easily pull a fish right through there. We went from about an 8-inch hole down to about, I'd call it just over a 6.5. Still be able to catch almost anything out of there, which is exactly kind of the point. Didn't have to mess with it. If I wouldn't have touched this the entire time, I'd be able to come out here 19 hours and I got a flag and boom, pull a fish. That's exactly what the ice hole heater is made to do. It works great. It's available at iceholeheater.com. We got a bunch of other videos up about this test, and we are going to call it for today.